We left off with the 2 Roman stacks in Italy and then their little navy here. We backed our navy out, and it is returning to Caralis at the moment. I think it is a good idea to maybe start building an army up down here, get it on the boats, ship it over here, and run it up the south. Just to provide some sort of distraction and also to take more towns away from Rome. And not let Syracuse get it, because obviously Syracuse got this, and they're heading towards this town now. So we got to time it so that we're not reinforcing them and helping them out, but they're reinforcing me if possible. So that's kind of the plan on that front. Up here, I'm not really too sure. We kind of fell back after our attempted attack against the Roman fort, where we pulled away, or it just wasn't working out for us. So now we're going to be healing up after that with our 3 armies and rebuilding. We have 18, up to 18 now on the next turn. Troops in this army, some damaged units. We have the Campanian hoplites.
Ready for battle.
Hastati Etruscani Mercenari. Etruscan mercenary spearmen. And then this army. So we'll keep recruiting. I think there's a decent amount of population in Latium and here that we can still pull from if we want to get some new troops, although they're not going to be terribly high quality, but that's pretty much the plan. Move the navy to Carthage directly. Well, I'm just going to go whichever one is quicker. I'll see whichever one is quicker next turn. Sorry, my voice is going. I was recording a lot this morning. There's also pirates right here. So yeah, maybe it is a better idea. But it was just the fact that they could get there in one turn. If they can't get here in one turn, I'm going to wait. I just want them to get their supplies. Because they're taking attrition. So. And then they'll come. Obviously, then I'll bring them down. So, yeah.
God damn,
Yeah.
Rome taking back Arminium.
Oh, did they? Oh, nice. That's actually helpful because it was Syracuse. We were actually just saying that. People were like, oh, do you think they'll take Arminum? And I was like, maybe. I'd actually like them to. Yeah, because all I care about is Syracuse keeping their navy, and their navy's still there, so I don't mind. Now the plan is to take Arminum, seeing as it's the obvious one to grab. Well, it's garrison might be low. Low piracy. Call of the sea. A trireme and a star to steer her by. What the hell does that mean? It's recruitment benefits. Well, I'm not building any ships anyway. The Vivici has joined my enemies. That's okay. Looks like the Scordici are dead, actually. Yeah. That's Rome's attention done in Greece, as far as I know. But there's still a war over there. They're at war now with the Theni, so, and the Etruscan Kingdom, and the Getae. So yeah, they're busy. That's good. Just wanted to make sure they weren't solely focused on me, and Panormus are now invading over there. Let's see, can we get to... So yeah, we can get down here about what's going on. So, Arminum is just being taken by a 17 stack of Romans. They have a low garrison, so we should really step on it to go up there and take them out. Now, we can see that the other army has gone down south. Now, there was only 2 in Italy. So it looks like Asculum is undefended. Maybe they've just moved down to Taurus now permanently. With the current season, they won't be able to get to Rome at least. So we could start hammering on and looking to push up to Arminum, but it's going to take us at least 2 turns. And we can push from 2 directions. Oh no, we can get there. This army can get there. But this... Oh, shit. But unfortunately, this one probably... Oh no, he will be in range. Oh yeah, so we can take this back right away. I feel like we should. And then we'll recruit the other army in... Italy. Yeah, this seems to make sense. This is our leader, right? Actually, why would our leader be up here? It's not our leader, is it? No, it's just he's just aged. He kind of looks like him, but he's not. Attack, Savet. All right, let's go. We got a good amount of money coming in now as well, which I'm pretty happy about.
None will escape. Besieging settlement.
All right. Here's our second army. They are just in range, slightly.
On the move, my lord.
Now's the time, if ever. We should be able to kill that army dead. It's a shame we couldn't get Syracuse to jump on them too. I wonder who's going to win this battle. If they have one. 11 ships, 14. Even enough. Alright, straightforward. Easy, easy, easy. Tactical error on Rome's part. That is their Gaius Fabricius Licinius. Monocuralis. Oh, so he's not the Primus Inter Parum then. Tunes. Now, the good thing is the other army can't get up to us that quick. And we've now taken Arminum, so that's nice.
Ready for battle.
Oh, you know what? I should have probably looted it. Thinking about that. That might have been a mistake. Sorry, I did that too quick.
Heading forth in the
I'm a
name
little bit of a silly
Carthage.
billy sometimes. So we're reforming that into a tier 2 barracks. We could get the other barracks as well. Rome losing their good generals is big. Yeah, I mean, he was a 6-star general, so it is nice. This is their biggest one, though, I thought. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was the Primus. He must have been the Primus then, but it just didn't say it in his other name. Now this is. I don't know. Maybe it just switched, or maybe it just switched literally just now, or I don't know. Either way, it bodes well for Carthage. For
I live
Carthage.
to serve the mighty Carthage.
Battle rhythm. Melee defense skill for all units. I think it's quite important when you have a lot of spear units.
Ready for battle.
I don't know.
Balhamul
At least this
be
army's now replenishing, allegedly. So. You want a dockyard out here? Provides a nice little garrison. Let me know what you think. I don't know about that. Upgrade this. I don't think I want another barracks here, personally. Maybe food. I was thinking food as well, because we're taking all these towns. But I just don't know. No. Latium is like commerce crazy. So we'll have to go commerce. I'll have to support this place with food from somewhere else. Or... yeah, because this is going to be the commerce zone. Okay, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves though, maybe with that. Because I need to build that army up. So I'll do that first. We'll just start recruiting into this army. How much time do we have? 4 minutes. Wow, we have 47,000 here. Okay, cool. So these guys are better, right? The Libyan Phoenician hoplites are better. They're significantly more expensive though, that's the only thing. I'll get 2 of them.
Are you ready to serve?
What about these guys? So this is Scutarii, Mercenary Scutarii. Holy shit, 15 melee attack? Obviously, some of these benefits are coming from the ruler who's here, but he won't be there always. He comes from the subjects pool as well. Alright, there we go. Look at the sexy elephants. They're a lot of money. That's a lot of money. They only take 1 turn though, so maybe, yeah. We'll get them as the last unit if we need them. Okay, anyway, so that's that. Oh yeah, so this army needs to be doing something as well. So luckily Rome shouldn't be able to get to me. It's going to be winter as well, so I doubt it.
At your command.
So we're not recruiting up here, so let's grab what we can out of the foreigner pool, which is just going to be some basic hop. Oh man, that's a lot of money actually. Jesus, yeah, we can't really do much then. You guys said the Axemen were good. We're decent anyway.
For battle.
We can get 2 of those at least. So that's something. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Making good money, 10 grand now. Sorry, I'll move out of the way. I'm actually in the way of some of the currency. There we go. Man, busy turn. So much recruitment. Things to do. Making bank now. So I didn't really see what was going on over in... I mean, I never really see what Jackie's doing anyway, but let's see if we can see any territorial grabs. Been out that way. Rhodes is still intact. But yeah, he's definitely going to be on for Rhodes. It's such a valuable target there. Ephesus.
We have an interesting battle.
Sounds awesome. What is it?
There you go. Like 55%. I guess I have cavalry, you don't, but you just have a shit ton
Wow.
of numbers.
This is a JackieFish battle, if I've ever seen one.
In what sense?
I don't know how this always happens, where it's like, there's no way I could win this, but I don't know why the Odorizov does this to you.
I mean, I'm just sitting out in my city and they attacked me, so...
This is problematic, guys. He's attacking Garamantia.
Also,
Which
I
is...
don't really know why they declared war on me as well. I was.
Oh, they declared war
more than
on
happy.
you. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't want to go into the fucking Sahara Desert, die to attrition alone. I'm not gonna bring an army of elephants with me, am I?
If
How
Darren
to
wins
YouTube
this, it'll be
101.
devastating for Jackie. Yeah. He only has one. So this is a bit of a worry because we were saying like, oh, what if he goes for Garamantia and then he snakes his way up behind Carthage? Like that's pretty risky, pretty bad for us. I was gonna guarantee Garamantia with some money. I guess I should have done it maybe last turn. But it seems like they attacked him and now they have just complete shit. And we don't have cavalry. There's no way we can win this. It's so annoying that we have to even fight these. This is what I say as a JackieFish battle. But it's, I mean, it's not his fault. But it does happen a lot where it's just like, how does this keep happening? Why do the AI assess that they can win these fights or start these wars? He only had one army in Africa, and I don't think he'll have enough to go on and take the cities. But he might try and subjugate them. That's what I would do, so that they're at least his subject. If he doesn't want to commit more armies, that is. This is such trash. What do we got? African mercenary slingers. Tempted to just like retreat these guys. I'm not gonna do that, but if I could, I would definitely do that.
I think you'll be surprised. I think I could do a lot of work with that army that you have.
It's classic Jackie's mentality where he's like, he's got to make it, you know, interesting for his viewers. Whereas I don't give a fuck. I'll tell it how it is. This is a dead battle. The only thing I can do is box up and fire and hope for the best. Go for his general. Yeah, I guess so. Literally shouting tribesmen. Oh, I have even more. I didn't. How many do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll get 6.
Our spears are yours. We await your orders. Tribesmen! Here's your command.
You attacked me as well, by the by.
Yeah. 1 armor. Oh boy. I didn't even look at their stats, so let's have a look. 1 armor. Very high morale though. They have more morale than my Carthaginian troops. Which is kind of interesting. My guys have about 51. These guys have 55. Do with that information what you will.
Noble infantry!
Noble infantry. Give him hell. I'll try. We're out. All right, ready to go.
Spears ready!
You afraid of Greeks? They are not arguing about
Are we running anything that's making this tank more than usual? FPS? Oh, Photoshop is open. Anything else? Nope. Let's turn up our music. I take back what I said. The Senate's okay. Joking too, bow cavalry. Did Jackie attack the Garmantians? No, the Garmantians attacked him.
Noble infantry!
Which we didn't account for. Discard all the javelin? I don't know what you mean. Oh, use all my precursor? I can try.
Noble infantry!
missile infantry ready!
Fill the skies!
Oh, stop spinning. Stop spinning.
Orders! Awaiting orders. Fire! Spearmen ready for orders!
So annoying. I gotta move everyone together though, because of the cavalry that they have. If we want to get close, we have to move everybody.
Tribesmen!
Quick march! Awaiting orders! Quick march! Spearmen! Tribesmen! Awaiting orders!
Attack the cav with javelins.
We await your orders!
I don't know what to do. I'm such a fucking dog shit army. Like, can we actually fire on their general? We could. Could just sit there firing on the gen.
Orders, my lord!
Now he's backing off now.
Spearmen! Fire on the enemy! Our orders! Orders, my lord!
Tribesmen!
Our orders! Find your targets!
Sling them!
Orders! My lord! Priority! Missiles at your command!
At the ready! Forever
Awaiting orders! Tribesmen!
We await your orders!
Tribesmen! We are at your command!
Tribesmen!
Spears at your command! As you command! Awaiting orders!
Tribesmen! Advance at speed!
Noble infantry! Quick march!
Our orders!
Our orders! Loose!
Oh shit, that was a mistake.
Orders! Orders! Ready!
Double time!
Our orders! Noble infantry!
Orders! Slingers!
At the ready! Spears ready! Tribesmen! Spears at your command!
Lord! Double
Ready,
time!
my lord!
Fighting us!
Noble infantry! Awaiting orders! Orders!
Spears ready! Speed!
Alright, gonna do a pretty risky maneuver here. Like, really risky. I'm gonna rotate these two units here. Turn those guys around so that they can fire a fresh volley on those dudes.
We will darken the skies!
Slingers! Tribesmen! Fire
My lord!
Spears at your command!
We await your orders!
Tribesmen!
Spearmen! Advance! Tribesmen! Lead us!
Spearmen ready for orders! Quick march!
At the double!
As you command! Slingers!
Orders! My lord! Tribesmen! Our orders!
Awaiting orders! As you say!
Let's fire on that general.
Noble infantry!
Spears at your command!
Noble infantry! Tribesmen!
Forever!
Let's just fall back in a bit because our right side is doing pretty bad right now.
Spears ready! Tribesmen! Tribesmen!
Advance at speed!
Yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can do, I don't think.
Fill the skies!
Forever, Lord!
Orders! Advance at speed! Our orders! Slingers!
General's nearly dead.
Ready for orders! Double time!
Noble infantry!
That's ready!
Awaiting orders!
Just stay back, stay out of that fight.
Awaiting
Don't need our dudes actually engaging, really.
as you command! Our orders!
Still have some ammo left, so let's turn those guys around.
Tribesmen! Our spears are yours!
One is off the rock, equals
You
10.
wish!
I didn't realize he got in there.
Noble infantry! Ready!
Missile infantry ready!
Right, let's rotate these guys to fire on the opposite. I think I've killed his general.
At speed!
Global infantry! Tribesmen! Our order!
We are at your command. Our aim is through.
Actually, hang on.
We are at your
Rotate
command.
again, please.
Double time.
Just be quick about it. That's the weak unit. Let's go for that one. Cycle charging Magen.
Tribesmen!
Slingers! Marching up advance at speed! Move out! At speed!
Orders!
Alright, risky again, but let's collapse in if we can.
Tribesmen!
Awaiting orders! At speed!
Only thing I can think of doing,
Our spears are yours!
if we just make ourselves a little smaller, maybe things will go a little better.
Airmen ready for orders!
This guy is now, my general is now pretty fucked up.
Infantry! As you wish!
Guerriers! Quick march! We will darken the skies! And the
Need to fire as much on that cavalry out to the right as we can. So that's the real problem area.
My lord!
Withdraw!
Okay, I'll have a look at the requests after the stream. If someone's got to be, don't worry, I'll do all that after when I'm not busy. You know. Most of the denarii things will happen when we're in between turns.
Bleed for glory!
My lord!
That is us!
Orders, my lord!
General really did hold on there for a while. I have to appreciate his how good he did.
Smell their blood! Charge!
Slingers! Spears at your command! Withdraw!
I can't believe my general's still going. What a hero.
Tribesmen! At the devil!
Oh well, I think we did it. I think it did it good.
On my order!
Don't dab. I'm not gonna dab. So that army was going all the way to Ogila. So it's, yeah. Jackie said he didn't want to go into the Garmantian desert. They're sending their other army out now.
For an answer to my words at the bottom of a wine cup, friend.
They're not at war with anyone. I'll let them through. One of the African mercenary slingers got 200 kills. All right. I'm so anti-stats. I can never even see that stuff. That's not even stats. That's just like actual statistics post battle.
Offer peace today,
Um,
sword tomorrow.
I'll say no for now. Don't want my allies in Iberia getting annoyed. So yeah, so in between turns then, what just happened was the Garmantians attacked the Seleucids and sent an army out towards them. So what I think is a great point is I really don't want Jackie getting this and then this. That would suck. Because then he's able to just, if when we go to war, he's able to then just like launch straight up to Carthage very close to it. So I think we'll have to do it. Seeing as that they have their armies out this way, it'd be a good time to try and push for Garmantia and then the other little settlements. So we're building an army here. And I'm going to start immediately rushing south. And we'll recruit as we go, wage a war, and then see what happens as we push in. I think it's really one of our only options. Maybe you can client Garmantia now that they lost a huge army. What? No, that's still not really good. He's already at war with them, so clienting them now wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't end his war. This diplomacy in this game is fucking stupid. So our army has resupplied, which is nice. Good. Or our fleet this week. And now we're going to go down to Asculum. Rome only has one army in Italy now, down at Taurus. They have two armies over at Pella. They just wiped out the Scordisi. Same time, it seems like now they've just taken out Odessos, so the Idrisian kingdom have lost a territory over there. So they are dead now, I think, as well. And the Rutini are dead. Rome have killed the Scordisi, but they're also at war with the Adrician Kingdom and Thene, guys to their east, and it looks like they've just taken the Adrician Kingdom's town. They're on a rapid expansion out there.
Yeah, who needs Italy when you have Thrace, I guess.
So what I'm doing is basically I wanted to build up my strength a little bit before we go to Asculum, because they can get to Asculum next turn when it's summer or spring, and our armies are kind of under strength, so might be worth moving back, although the population here is probably just as good as Rome. Low count of Phoenicians. Alright, so let's do that. Let's start recruiting, then we'll push. Get 2 of those. Don't have any missiles in this army yet. The Carthaginian archers. Yeah, let's get some of them. Or we could go with the Balearic slingers. Guess we'll go both. Right, so yeah, I'm just trying to think. It doesn't look like we'll really get any population gain no matter where we go. I'm just trying to think, do I stand on the border or not? I mean, we're in range no matter what, anyway, up here. So I guess not. So we'll just stay here. Keep our armies together for now. Actually, I'll move this one here and put him in patrol. Spent all our money. Okay. So then, yeah, I guess I'll do that with the fleet then. Alright, what technology did we get? Legal institutions. Great if it told me what it did. Legal institutions. Party loyalty influence per turn for ruling party. 5% tax income. 3% public order and 5 reduction in empire maintenance. Nice. 40 empire maintenance now. Sweet. I think I was trying to get towards this. This will give me that big research boon that I'll get, and I accidentally didn't realize that it's not connected, so I'll have to go that way. It's going to take 15... Oh, no, it's going to take 17 turns. But then we can build a building that gives us 36% research here. So we need to get this one first, upgrade it, and then go from there. Okay. How's things in Iberia? You know, I haven't really looked over there in a while. We have an army just patrolling here. The place is pretty happy. This army is just sitting here in case it ever needs to be used. Because we are at war with the Vivici, who are close to the borders. A little bit too close for my liking towards Ars right now. But they also own here. So we border them now. I didn't realize that. We border them and we're at war. Might be time to get ourselves a liberate these guys maybe. Yeah, we could take that town, liberate it. What do you think? And that way we'd have a nice little client up here, or a military ally. I think it's the right thing to do. Let's just stand here, and we'll recruit up next turn if we have the money and funds to do it. All right, I think we've done everything we need to. Place is pretty happy, universally happy across the board, and we lowered our taxes not too long ago. But we'll let people get a little bit happier, then we'll maybe jank it up just for a couple turns if we need to get a cash injection. I'm happy with how things are going. Let's see if we can get trade maybe with Armenia. They wouldn't do it a long time ago, but maybe now they will.
I greet you in my master's field.
All right. Yeah, go for liberation. I think so. I think in Iberia we'll definitely do that. It seems to make the most sense. I don't necessarily want to throw my hat into this arena. You know, I don't have the funds to commit to Iberia right now, but a little ally here helping me out, and maybe even up here, would be really great. It would solidify our kind of presence in Iberia, or multiple times a week. So Wednesday, me and Jackie. I mean, I'm playing with Jackie, so obviously. Oh shit. I'm playing with Jackie, so it's obviously like I gotta line up his times. He has a schedule as well.
Is that fleet really stronger than you?
There's 2 fleets.
Oh, okay, I can't see the other one.
Oh my god, my retreat was miles away.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm fucking going to Corsica. What? That's crazy. Oh well. But yeah, they have 2 separate fleets. They only have like 11 ships in each. So I could probably beat them, but I'd actually rather separate and fight them separately, you know?
Yeah, it'll cripple. Like then you'd have to spend the money on rebuilding and stuff. Which wouldn't be worth it.
Ah, so Jackie just got peace with Garamantia. So that means now I can probably back my army off north. Off north.
Rome might end up declaring war on me soon, as we're so close to being
they're
bordered.
creeping over to you.
They're migrating.
Is that army on its own? Is that fleet on its own or not? You know, probably not. Probably not. Unless I can spot it. I can spot it. All right, let's go for that one then. Paradox games are like an Excel sheet simulator. It's not for everyone. But see, I'm not a stats guy. I'm not into stats and numbers and stuff. But I really enjoy certain Paradox games. You don't have to play it like that. That's just the way some people tend to... A lot of people tend to play them. And in my opinion, they've got mental issues. But that's just how I feel about that. I play it for the immersive aspects. Like I play Stellaris to play it different every time, to really get immersed in my empire and things like that. So these guys can just creep up on me again, unfortunately. Bit of a stalemate. Can I... No. Let's just fall a little bit further back for now. Anyways. Last thing I need is them in the Subri's Confederation bearing down on me. So this bodes well. They won't be able to get to Asculum, so we should be able to take Asculum. Or we could wait a turn and heal. I kind of want to just heal, because we're going to be auto-resolving it anyway. So I'm going to wait one more turn, and it'll be summer. That way we have some breathing room with winter afterwards to not get re-attacked. Yeah, I think it's better to wait another turn. Goddamn, that navy can move. Yeah, well, the range is huge when it's fully supplied. When it starts getting low on supplies, its range starts to get crippled. So it can be this... We had this problem where we ran out of supplies and we were trying to get back, and then I was judging the turns wrong, because it was like, oh, it took us 3 turns to get there, but it's actually going to take us 5 turns to get back, you know? Anyways, so with Garamantia now kind of out of the picture, in terms of waging war on Jackie, I would like to go back. Yeah? Sorry, I am taking ages. Look into Iberia. Okay, hang on. Priorities first. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit F. My bad.
At your command.
So yeah, let's do some recruitment here. Some light recruitment.
Are you ready to serve?
So some recruiting up some foreigners there for now. These armies are pretty much stacked, aren't they? Yeah, 20 and 20. Great. So that's Italy done. I'm not doing anything else in Italy. We're just leaving it for one turn. We need to move our dude over towards it. Might look in diplomacy to see what's going on with the guys to our north, see if we can just calm them down.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement as you wish of them.
Probably not going to do that.
A man is judged by his friends. This is not the time for such an agreement.
Well, let's just get trade with them, and hopefully they will be not. They won't want to attack.
I swear by the gods that for our part, all will be as we have agreed.
But one army in Arminum for one turn for more replenishment. Yeah, the public order is pretty good actually.
I live to serve them.
I don't know if they'll get more replenishment actually, considering the population here. They might. Yeah, and then we'll go straight to Asculum. Okay, so I'm worried about that fleet. I hope it doesn't get caught by those Romans again and destroyed. The question is, what do we do with these guys? Do we keep going south and do we take out the Garamantians so that we then further... I mean, eventually we're going to have to do this. Or do we commit this army now to going up from the boot of Italy? Because we need to invest as much as we can in Italy, I guess. But at the same time, we don't have a clear path there now with our fleet off here. We'd have to come back. Although we could come back and pick them up and bring them to Sicily and walk up. I think... How long before waging a war on Garamantia can be possible without a diplomatic penalty? That's the question. Because it looks like we're doing fine. So we have 5 turns, so it's like we can't really do this right now. But in future we will. So we've set them up for that. So I think we'll recruit. I'll keep my army It's around here so that these pirates are deterred.
Advance! Waiting for more
We need some
orders.
nice fat stacks of cav. Late citizen cav.
A noble cause
You already have
requires
3 in Italy.
noble men.
Yeah, but... Well, I need to recruit this one up anyway, so we'll just figure it out. We'll see. There is only one Roman army in Italy, so I guess it is like overkill. Might be worth sending this guy over to Iberia.
My lord.
Why not open up a border with the fish if you plan on attacking him soon? I don't plan on attacking him anytime soon.
Ready for orders.
Do plan on taking this though. There's actually nobody there right now, just the garrison, and the garrison is a little under strength.
How can I serve Carthage? Come join our ranks.
Actually, very little missiles in this army. Alright, that'll be our Iberian army. That'll just go up and take this and liberate it, and then I think we'll be fine. And then these guys will be pretty cut off. They'll have to go all the way back up here if they want to heal, or take this town. Only in 5 turns. Attack Armantia, they have awful troops, you see. Only in 5 turns. You can liberate them. But I'd have to take... I can't liberate them, though. Oh, I could liberate here and then here, I guess. Or here and then Client. That would kind of work. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Is that it? I think there's nothing else for me to do. What's our 4-turn plan? 4-turn plan is to take Asculum, then start moving our army south towards Beneventum. I mean, the 4-turn plan is just to really see how Rome deals with us. And take towns in Italy. What's wrong with my mouse? I know it doesn't sound that interesting, but we've got 3 armies in Italy. We're letting them replenish. We're building them up. Obviously, Asculum is to solidify the province. Then we want to take Beneventum. They've actually got another fleet right here. I have to check that. Negative 50% public order penalties due to local presence of foreign culture. Negative 50% penalty due to local presence of foreign culture. This gives you the exact same thing, but this one actually spreads your own culture. So, don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. Or you could just go with straight up 10 faction cultural influence. I'll do this one. Plus 4, and then negative 50% public order penalties. We're not spreading it as fast, but we're helping the hindrance effects. Alliance broken between Pergamon and Seleucids. Still, roads are still in the game. War declared. Massalia and the Sestani Confederation. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is get up here and take that out if we can.
I live to serve the mighty God.
They've stopped raiding now and they've gone into fortified stance. Let's see if this is any good for us. Hang on a sec. Let's...
Ready for orders.
Not that much money. What else could we get? Don't really have any cav. But it is a town fight. That's a lot of money for cav. I don't want to be buying that. I'll buy 2 of these. They're cheap-ish. And I won't recruit anymore. I know it's Iberian. We shouldn't be recruiting too much over here, but just a little bit. Just in case we get caught by something.
Ready for battle. Laying siege to the settlement.
I'd end up fighting that out. I'm tempted just to hold that siege. If these guys come up, especially Lusitani, then I could liberate it. Or we could just fight it with Jackie right now. We could buy a couple extra mercenaries for missiles to help us out. Kind of a dull fight. Well, it might not be a dull fight, actually. It's a town fight. Did Jackie attack Pergamon? No, he just dissolved his alliance with them. It would say war declared if he declared war on them, but he didn't. It didn't, so. He's probably waiting to do that. Ha, they're attacking Garmentia. It's probably a bit of a cooldown on that. Yeah, he's waiting for the cooldown, I mean. Alright, anyways, so what's going on here? So we have a whole stack of enemy transports. So we really need to control the waters here so that prevent them coming over all the time. I go by Toyota. Alright. Let's go for Asculum. I think it's time. Their main army is here, their other armies across. They had something there that doesn't seem to be here anymore. It might have been this army. It might have just been transporting it. Oh no, it was this. There's a fleet here that's recruiting 13 ships. There's a fleet here with 12 ships. Just worry so much about overextending, getting caught by both of them. Because we'd be fighting Jackie in a pretty big pitched battle. We need to really take those fleets out separately. We could creep up here and help at Asculum. We'll still be in range. That would give us another base of operations on this side of the Adriatic. I think they will sally out. They tend to do that. Sally out would be good because they don't have any cav. Before I recruit slingers and do that, we'll just see. Okay, so let's go down. These guys are marching through. So who are they at war with? Are they at war with Rome? Is that why they're doing that? No. Doesn't make any sense why they're doing that then. That's strange. They're not at war with anyone to the south. Alright, so which army would I want to do it? Let's check the political parties and see who we'd want to give favor. Give our own guy the favor. He can handle it. Oh, he can't reach. Okay, well, have to be this guy then.
We take this settlement for you, my lord. Let them cower before our might, my lord. Oh.
So yeah, I'll bring up the fleet. I think we will leave this army down here to deal with these guys in a few turns. Stay there with the fleet? Why would I stay here with the fleet? I don't want those transports to cross. If I was up here and they attacked me. I don't know, I just don't want their transports to cross. Basically.
For honor and great glory!
Well, that's easy. They didn't have the garrison here, I don't think. Oh, they do. Easier than I expected. Transport can't arrive in Italy in one turn. Are you sure about that? Even with, you know, AI's not really paying attention to the supply and all that stuff? Because I feel like they move pretty quick on sea. The AI do. Alright, we have Italia solidified. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not that much money. We'll just
At your command.
keep it calm.
I live to serve the mighty Carthage. How can I serve
Alright, so they had four Roman barracks all over the place. Let's demolish that. Build it up ourselves. There's fish here, so we have to get rid of this temple. Oh, we're getting rid of that though. You could attack Epidamnos, kill the fleet there, and then retreat. Yeah, maybe actually. That's an interesting tactic. Or even the one at Taurus, and just not fight. Just fight the naval battle? I see what you're saying, like just fight the naval aspect. And then back out. These are the ones recruiting though, so I guess it'd be better to stomp on them, right? First. That's an interesting tactic. Don't make two temples in one region. Well, one's a commerce modifier. The other's just culture. So, I don't know. I'm happy with that. I'm leaving it. I want the commerce modifiers. That is an interesting thing. So we're going into this battle knowing we're going to pull out. What happens when we pull out of that battle though afterwards? We're going to have to fight it. I don't know if that's a bit gamey for Jackie having to fight a battle. Right. If he deploys his... If he lands his troops on the city... At the city... Like if he lands his fleet at the city... Then we can't really attack it. Yeah, I think it's a good tactic, but I'm just trying to think what's Jackie going to do. Like, he's going to be like, oh, you think you can take this city? I'll be like... What should I tell him? Like, no, I'm just going to take the fleet out, and then he'll just land his fleet. And then we'll just back out with nothing happening. You got to think of it that way. Is he going to be stupid enough to just send his fleet out? Maybe. That's not even stupid. I probably would. Not realizing that I'm not intending to take the city. Man, the red blob of Rome keeps moving towards Greece. I know, it's thick. It's really thick, actually. But I think for fun... Oh, shit. Like, they've got all the way up here as well. Can't land all ships at once.
We fight for you, my lord.
Well, he could if he split them out along the coast and stuff. But you'd have to be aware of what we're like planning to do to figure that out, I think. We're going to wait to heal, and then we're going to go for Beneventum. Also going to raise our... Public order is still going down here, actually. Oh, I guess because we just took the town. Okay, anyways. So let's go over here. Let's see if we can fight this out. I've got the money to get us... we get at least one slinger extra.
Kill them all!
Let's just auto-resolve it. Now, with the extra unit, it's basically that 70%. It would be kind of a boring fight anyway. Hey, just thought I'd ask you, it is like 70%. I don't mind auto-resolving it. It's kind of a shitty town garrison battle, but just if you wanted to fight one, we could fight one if you want. It's an Iberian town garrison. It's really not the best.
I'm down for whatever.
I'll auto-resolve it then, because I wasn't too pushed on fighting one, but I thought if you really wanted to have one, we'd do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to fight battle, like I'm down to fight anything. But if you CBA, it's all cool. Like, I'm not like, oh, I have to fight a battle right now, but I'm down to fight anything. Anytime, anywhere.
I auto-resolved it.
My lord. Balhamun be praised.
Alright, so we formed the Cantabria Confederation. Okay. A new trading partner for us as well, actually.
There's a good pork roasting for you, and better ale and mead set aside. But first, we talk.
What do we got? Military alliance and military access. They don't want to be a client. Join war against the Vivici, maybe? Yeah, they'll do that. That's good. So they'll fight for me. Who else am I at war with? The Aussie? Don't really want to give them too much more than they can chew, but let's do that as well. Oh, you can only do one join war, can you? Oh, that's because I can choose two things. Wow, they'll still do it. And we just can't get any more money out of them. Oh well.
Yes.
You can't land all ships at once. I don't think it's risky and can pay off big time. Alright, let's do that then. Let's just do it. The only way I think it's risky is if he lands all the ships and we don't take any ships and then the other fleet comes up and attacks me. Suddenly I'm in a big battle. That's how it's risky to me. But that depends on what Jackie does, really.
None shall pass.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got a naval battle to fight. And port settlement as well, actually.
Whereabouts?
Illyrian coast.
Oh, expanding in Illyria, are we?
Thinking about it. Nobody tell him that we have no intentions of taking the town. You can still catch the majority of them? I hope so. I'm just thinking if I was him, I feel like I could land them. If I was aware of what's going on. And honestly, if I was defending a town and I saw that fleet coming, I would land them. Unless he's just thinking like, oh, I can hold him off. The other thing I didn't even think of is what if he absolutely destroys my fleet somehow? Just rush as many as you can and then retreat. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. See if we can catch them. Imagine I like rush everything and just sinks like half my fleet. I'm like, uh-oh. Are you not trying to liberate it or anything? Just do damage? I'm just trying to kill his fleet, because this fleet here, the Romans fleet, this fleet here is recruiting. And if it links up with the other fleet, we've got problems. So, the interesting thing is they might all look the same, but they're not. These are 39-meter ships, and these are 30-meter ships. So the 30-meter ships are going to be my assault force, good for ramming, good for closing. Are they going to be slower, though? They are a little bit slower. But I don't want to rush forward my thing in case he does come out to meet me. That's the thing I don't know. I don't know if he's coming to meet me or not. Alright, let's do that. This, that, this, and that guy off. This fleet will go out to the east and see what's out there for me. Rush with lighter ships to entice him not to land. Yeah, well, that's risky. I mean, I don't know if I'm a good enough player to pull off that maneuver where I push forward and then I try to pull myself back. Ships are then turning. That's a risky thing for me to try and engage in. You know, I push my light ships forward. I agree that maybe it would entice him. It's just risky. I'll try it. See this going so wrong. I'm suck at naval battles. We've had some really good ones against Jackie though, where we've actually won, where it was really even. We'll try that. Give them the row hard thing and see what happens. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's just put on the battle music straight away, because I will not be able to change the music after we're in. Yeah, he's landing his ships. I told you guys, this is not going to work. Subscriber mode is off now, by the way. Try as best as I can to get up there, but God, this is running like ass. Jesus.
Oh damn, I've actually got some late period Principes and stuff now. Sword ones.
Oh really? Greece is lit with this kind of stuff.
I think these are weird ones because they've got like really weird names after them. Like Principe late. Oh, maybe that's just the general's name. Yeah, I guess it's the general's name actually. Don't worry.
It'd be so cool if you sank the ship when it retreats that it actually destroyed it. That'd be pretty cool. I should do that. Landed everything except 4 ships right now. So now, see, this puts me in a very big problem because now I'm stuck on a town where another fleet can close the gap and come up behind me.
Assault ships ready for orders. Loyal sons of Carthage. Ready, willing, and able. Support ships at your command. Support ships ready. Increase speed. Assault ships ready to attack.
If I keep port assault on, will I actually
Yeah. Ready, willing, and able.
That's anticlimactic. We'll just have to pull out of this fight now.
Support ships at your command.
Fail. Oh well. You can still hit them with slingers. He's running them inland. I mean, this one, yeah, kill one ship. This was worth it. Oh my god. Honestly, just shoot all of your ammo and then leave. Yeah, I mean, that's the best I can do, though.
Support ships ready.
Yeah. So just an FYI, I'm going to be pulling out of the battle map now. I was intending to fight the fleet more than take the town, so I am pulling out.
You were intending to do what, sorry?
To fight the fleet. And if the fleet's landed, I actually have no interest in this settlement.
Okay, triple speed and...
Yeah. I said to my chat, I mean, it was a chance that you wouldn't, but I said that if I was Jackie, I think he will just land his ships. And they were saying like, oh, just, I don't know, go for it anyway.
Yeah, that's definitely a chance I wouldn't have.
Shoot them with your artillery ship? I'm not going to sit here just one artillery ship firing on Jackie. How boring is that? Why won't this ship retreat? Like, I'm not going to subject him to sitting there for that.
It's really annoying. I was hoping I'd get a very good battle against Pontus. I declared war on them and left my army purposely outside of one of their cities for a battle. But it was literally just like 75% in my favor. They had like no good units whatsoever. It's a real shame.
It's crazy. I don't know how you keep coming across nobody. I guess Rome have good stuff if you end up going to war in Greece. It was worth a try? I don't think it was.
Obviously, you know, it's going to be top tier because I'm the Seleucids and stuff, but most of my fights against Egypt happened pretty early on, so by the time I got over there, they weren't really like having amazing armies left or anything, so they were mainly just 70%.
Mm-hmm.
I did 2-stack Alexandria though, but that's because I'd spent 4 streams on it or something, and I was just like, fuck the Egyptians.
Yeah.
But then after that, they had like nothing left. And who else have I even been fighting? Just small tribes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Quality like the Ross did to really.
I missed it. Did he just land the ships right away? Yeah.
I am roaming around. Besides the Alexandria one, I am roaming around with 1 stack though. So.
Just like to point out that that's what I said would happen, right? You got some people were saying, "Oh, you can't land all ships at once." Obviously, you could.
Brutal battle.
Decisive defeat.
Devastating.
0 losses.
Roman war effort.
Well, so the situation is that they've got 2 fleets, one with 12 and one with 13, and this is the one. Oh, sorry, this one, whatever. It was recruiting up to 13. So the idea was like I can obviously take them out one by one, but together it would be a much bigger challenge. They'd have more ships than me. So people were saying like, oh, what you could do is attack them while they're garrisoned in at their settlement right now, and then defeat their navy and retreat out. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then I was like, oh, but surely wouldn't Jackie just like land all the ships? And they were like, you can't land them all at once. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you can. And I'm pretty sure he would, knowing he's outnumbered on the sea battle and if he just wants to hold the town. So yeah, wasn't a surprise to me. But now I'm worried because now what I said would happen is
come up and recruit.
Exactly. They're going to come up behind me now with both fleets. So yeah, that goes.
Movement, all your movement.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, it'll still be actually, even if we it'll be a pretty even battle still. It could go either way if it's going to be a 20 versus, 24 fleet battle.
Retreat! Retreat!
Retreat! Fleet is the elite.
We must rest a while.
Is the elite. The Roman ones are not great. I know, but I'm playing against a player who's better than me at naval battles. You managed to kill 1 ship? I did. Are they still recruiting? But they're still recruiting. So I did kill 1 ship. I mean, that's something. And we did go further out than I thought, which is nice. So we're not in too big of a bad spot. Although I don't think we can retreat further now that we've lost, right? So if they come out to fight me, that's it, isn't it? Can't retreat after you've already retreated. Don't think so. Could be wrong. 5% research rate. That's a nice one. And they gained experience. Think of it like that. It's not too bad. 7 shots per minute for all support ships. Ramming bonus for units. Yep. And then let's make our guys cheaper. Because navies are very expensive. But yeah, not a total loss. We killed one ship. That might be the ship that makes all the difference. How many did they got? They got 12 and 12. So I was mostly worried that I wouldn't retreat far at all, and I'd stay basically here. And that way they'd also have their garrison fleet, so that would be even more ships that they have. So now it looks like it's gonna be a 20 versus 24. Although one of our ships is a supply ship, the one that's behind me right now. So it's basically 19 versus 24. Now our ships are somewhat better. That helps. These are pretty small ships, especially these ones. So you would think we'd be able to do it. And we have the artillery ship, which would help. Although I think in DEI the artillery ship is like severely inaccurate. So I don't know how well it would really serve us, but I wanted to get one to see how good it is. We'll see. Despite us recruiting every turn, our income is pretty steady, which is great. Get a merc ship. Can't get any merc. I mean, I have 20 units. I can't. If I get rid of the supply ship, then I take attrition. So I need.